This is First Alert Weather.
All right, taking a look at our Palmer Lawn Group Road Risk Index, very similar to yesterday. We'll have generally quiet conditions for the morning commute, maybe a little bit of drizzle or some mist, but my little better concern, or the more concerning travel delays will be for the evening commute, as rain will be beginning to develop late this afternoon and continuing into this evening with heavy rain at times. Now, the good news is the risk for severe weather is relatively low, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But right now, Capital Federal Live Storm Tracker shows some rain just to the south of Emporia, maybe a few sprinkles just to the west of Council Grove. Otherwise, most of northeast Kansas not getting any measurable rainfall at this time. Right now, 54 degrees in Topeka. Temperatures mostly in the low to mid 50s at this hour. So it's a seasonal start early this morning, but by this afternoon, we're going to be stuck mostly in the 50s, maybe low 60s across much of the middle part of the country, with the warmer temperatures down to the south. And so well below average for this time of year across the entire state of Kansas, Nebraska, much of Oklahoma, and then up to the northeast, indicated by the blue here. Numbers are not wanting to populate, but with this upper level low that will be pushing eastward throughout the day today, that is going to result in the cool temperatures, and will still be a little bit cooler tomorrow, but at least it does get a little bit warmer with the cooler air mass pushing off to the east over the weekend. Warmer air starts to build into the area, and we'll have unseasonably mild temperatures continuing as we head into next week as well. So we get rid of this colder air mass that has been in place for much of the week. So with the warmer air in place, you'll notice that temperatures will be in the upper 80s and low 90s for much next week. But what about the humidity? As temperatures start to get a little bit warmer, we'll be noticing that the humidity may be a little bit on the high side and oppressive side south and east of I-35, where this model has dew points potentially getting at 70 or greater. And then as we head into the rest of the week, that continues to be the trend. So it is going to be a little bit uncomfortable with those dew points more in the mid 60s, which also means temperatures for lows don't get cooler than the mid 60s. So a much warmer week for next week compared to what we're going to be dealing with, or what we dealt with this past week, and what we'll still be dealing with for today. So a big difference in weeks. We go from almost early spring, late winter type weather this week to almost summer-like weather next week. And really, you have this weekend to have the transition days for Saturday and Sunday. Today, though, we'll have showers and thunderstorms developing throughout the day today. Better chance of rain starts to move in late this afternoon. You'll notice some heavy rain at 5 o'clock south of I-70. That will continue to move up to the rest of northeast Kansas heading into the evening hours. And I think by this time tomorrow morning, we do start to dry out and eventually clear out as we head into Friday. So again, we're not looking at much in the way of any rainfall once the sun comes up tomorrow. How much rain can we get for today into tonight? Many spots getting 1 to 2 inches worth of rainfall, at least according to this model. So we're going to be looking at some locally heavy rainfall and lightning being our primary hazards. Marginal risk of severe weather along and south of I-35 for hail and wind threat. But again, very, very low chance. In the meantime, you can see temperatures are going to be warming up each and every day, starting tomorrow, lasting all the way through early next week, and may start to cool down a little bit as we head towards the end of next week.